Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps.
Burkowski.
Go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Cool.
Ace was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Phelps, there's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
Fuck you.
Only if I guarantee he walks.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signal Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Burkowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in...
Slow down!
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford, did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant, fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home, did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
All units of 459
Oh, yeah, boys,
just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face.
No.
I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
We'll kill this cocksucker. We can do this.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Don't force me to shoot you. Don't force me to
Son of a bitch! I'll take you all down with me! I think you broke my nose!
done this before.
Watch it!
Oh.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
I better get back to work, sir.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Not much help.
Okay. Looks like the middle of
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. "32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?" Happier times, I guess.
creepy. Nothing can go on now. All we know is an Asian boy. Could be else. Cigarette.
Probably nothing. Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Do you want to tell me what you know? Or do we have to take you in and loosen you up a little?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Oh, crap. Wrong. Check down. Check down. Go check.
What do you think?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs
Doc?
in a case like this.
Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Brand name might give us something to go on. Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps.
We're going to notify the
We'll
wife.
head over there now.
You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Here. Looks like it could be a bit of a setup. Cruise along.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 in the
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
We got it.
Did you read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He got his head under there checking the oil and the Southern Pacific freights.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211, the shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
What's the situation?
We got a hold-up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go onto the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. Try the back.
From below. Oh shit. Do this! On my mark. Go! Hey! Police! Freeze!
Throw out the guns!
LSPD! Freeze!
Give me some cover. You're clear. Go.
Hold up.
Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
Compatible. So to start. Can I get like a bit there we go.
Put the weapon down now. You fucking asked for it.
Car 11K. I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Jewelry and Loan.
Get out of here.
7825, code 6. Units in the vicinity.
shot an officer. Don't sneeze before.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3 identified. 103 AD.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Spun out. It's on the side. That's before, so.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Do that in a minute.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Let's have a look around first.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Yeah.
So this is how all the pieces fit together.
Thanks, Tom. We did go outside. Let's check on the bedroom.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Check this bedroom. We'll check out that.
That can't be right. No, that won't work. That looks wrong. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Nem jak się to.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
This is tricky.
The situation doesn't look good, Margaret. You need to tell me what you know.
There's no need to be so aggressive.
Yeah, just this
I'm also a
streamer.
victim.
Yeah. What? I'm streamer? Yeah.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Follow for Easter egg.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Not good for you. Look up,
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Oh.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Yeah,
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Good. Question? Yeah.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So your husband would rather spend time in a bar than be at home with you, Mrs. Black. And that makes you angry.
Yes, it does make me angry. But I know my place, officer. Unlike you.
The evidence not looking very good. Let's get out of here.
Watch it.
Not looking very good.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
You looking for someone? Boy, that steak has seen better days.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
No.
So what next?
All right. We need to find
What is,
Frank Morgan and give him a squeeze.
There you go.
I just don't know how to dance to
Frank
bebop.
Morgan?
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Oh, there you go.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Must be too.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
But it looks like it's gonna be a bit tricky.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see
That's
how
not
you
a
enjoy
full
the
out.
LAPD taking an
Full
interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
326.
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps. Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
What is up?
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm
pay our
just
friend a
streaming
visit,
because
see
you
if
know
he's missed us
I'm
yet.
bored.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
Okay,
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort. There's no point running, Adrian.
Adrian, come back here, you fatty. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there you
Mr.
go.
Black, get back here right now!
Before.
It's over, Adrian. Why did you need to get out of LA so fast, Adrian? Why the melodrama?
I've met somebody in Seattle. She means everything to me. We were going to start a new life together.
Looks like she'll have to wait for you. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're going to the big house, Adrian. And when your wife finds out, you're going to lose her too. I hope this broad was worth it.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Oh, case closed.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Oh, man.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
I just fair it when it's like that. Caria.
We've got a scene, a dumped car, and a witness. Let's get there.
I just think my hair looks way better like that. Yep, I am actually. Yeah. Except my hair's really, like, shit at the moment, so it's probably go like that. So. God, I need a fucking... A heal, yeah, you probably could kill somebody with that. You got them in the wrong place on the head.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Temple. Yeah, that massive blood vessel that if it gets smashed.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Aaron, to be honest, it could be even worse, because if you've got glasses on and they hit you proper hard, your glasses might snap.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out.
Wife says she's gonna take him back. Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. I'm talking from experience.
Blanky. Oh, fuck the worst mission.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
That's how good my eyesight is. It's so long range. It's a bit weird. What a bag.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Empty.
Jordan Mari. Every backpack I try and get is either fucking too big or just like, yeah, fucking on.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Like Disney backpacks are so easy to get hold of. It's like fucking unbelievable. Disney shop. Do you know? Really? They're odd for us, man. Oh. What, you do trampolining? Oh, you lucky. What's better than what we're doing? Well, that's actually, but that's way more fun than doing circuit training.
Oswald Jacobs?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, sorry. Fitness.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on
no,
what's
shut up.
going on.
Football's
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot?
Circuit.
Damn kids play stickball here.
That's way
Always
better than what
breaking
we're
my
doing.
windows,
We're doing circuit.
always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway,
So
last night I
bad.
see this
I
brand
wanna kill
spanking
myself.
new Packard up on bricks.
Oh yeah, Michael, allegedly where was our our set was supposed to be doing football with you guys, and Brome, because he's fucking bipolar, forgot to ask. He's a fucking retard. I hate the guy. Me. Yeah, but we're in the same form. So. Oh. No, we have it Monday or Wednesday. Oh yeah, sorry,
Los
we have it for one.
Angeles
I've run on
finest,
Monday
huh?
or Wednesday. Sorry.
God help us all.
What
That all?
exactly did you choose as an
I run
option,
those
Michael,
boys
apart
off for
from
you. Ain't
ours?
that worth something?
Huh.
You should ask me some real questions.
That's awesome. We're going backwards on those.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did.
I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Mexican.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford.
I
didn't catch the license.
Michael, why can't we have longer holidays? I don't get it. Why can't we have 8 weeks or 7 weeks off on holidays? We have 6. It's awful. Oh, fuck, I didn't even hear what this guy was saying.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a form statement.
When you get the car out of the way,
so good at this
you
game.
can come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
I literally should be a detective. Right.
I don't think this is going to help us. This isn't what we're looking for.
Fucking plastic.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
What exactly are you watching?
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs. I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value. Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Yeah, it's funny, they say this was like in the 40s, there was no computers. That's funny. Like, that makes no sense, there were computers in the 40s, why is everyone saying they're from the 60s?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Who's fault?
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
What?
Thanks.
I
Can you get a
literally
message,
don't know who
Captain
this
Leary?
person is.
Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call. This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Okay, fuck everybody.